It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
You're not tuned into something super tight. Puffing something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight. Yeah, I get it all up from Big Bobo. From the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what it do is your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank y'all again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We're back, up your back, going smack, 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 just like that. Hope it feel good to you, because the show feel good to me. You know what I'm talking about? I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl Jazzy K.
In the building today. Y'all know how I like to bring my family members out. These are people that I've been knowing a long time, since high school days. You know what I'm saying? When you can bring people out that you know and you love and respect, it's a great thing.
Right on.
It's a great thing.
Right on.
I don't like interviewing people I don't like. But sometimes you have to do that because it's business. You know what I mean? But I love talking to people that I love.
But you hate forcing it, though.
Yes.
I hate it.
It's unnatural.
Very.
Yes, I don't like it.
So who have you interviewed that you didn't like?
Not yet. I'm just thinking about the future. I'm just thinking about the future. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Just in case y'all know I don't like y'all.
Gotta be messy.
Don't even call me.
Right on.
No, but I ain't got no enemies.
That's good.
Yeah, we good in every hood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I can walk them all.
Yes.
So we really rock on every block.
Yeah.
If you ain't from the streets, stay on the sidewalk. You know what I'm talking about? We from the streets, baby. But say, these fellas, man, there was a time in Dallas that, I mean, it was a serious movement. I mean, I've had a couple people on this show talk about the movement that these fellas had, but I can't even describe everything that I saw. I mean, we had a couple of labels that really did a lot of work, but this was one of the first. You know what I mean? That really showed people, you know, get your own studio, get your own equipment, and just record. And then put out quality music. And they also were in the concert promoting business as well. And so, and then like I said before, they didn't just go get no, I mean, being Oak Cliff kids like we are, south of downtown Dallas, you would think they would try to, you know, do some nigga business. You know what I mean?
Right on.
You know, do some nigga business.
What is that?
Well, you know, nigga business. You know, you put it in Oak Cliff, you know what I'm saying? You know, keeping the money all in your pocket, not keeping your books right. That's nigga business. You know what I'm saying? But what they did, they went past downtown to the north side.
Right.
On Greenville Avenue.
Yes, sir.
Where I know the rent wasn't cheap. You know what I'm talking about? Especially during that time, bro. That was prime real estate. Y'all was right there by the filling station.
Took the building.
Man. But say, I got my people in the house. One is from Carter. One is from Kimball.
Yes, how about that?
But today and together, they're the good players.
All right. Oh, baby. Yes,
that's what it is to come.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was a long intro.
Yeah.
I like it though. When it's like introducing him, and then we put it together.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
We be about to lose our footing.
We or who? You
the
and
rest
Kenny?
of us.
Oh, y'all need to stand strong. You know what I'm talking about? Don't lose your footing, baby.
Why not?
Yeah, stand strong, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, let's kick this to my wife, man, because I believe in. But before we get started, Mr. Dallas Cowboy fan, I'm with you because I love my Cowboys. Could we please rub the blue star for the positive
Represent? Yeah, there you go.
Suave Dre has rubbed and slapped the blue star like it was a girl booty.
Hey, man.
What's up, Coach? Can I get you to rub the blue?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes,
That's
sir.
not for the Cowboys.
Yes, sir.
Where's the Carter Cowboy?
No. I'm a Cowboy fan.
Okay.
Carter and Dallas.
Thank you.
Cowboys.
Thank you.
All day. But I'm a realist at the same time.
Ooh, there you go. You like me.
Yeah.
Until they get some act right.
Yeah, man.
until they get to doing what we just got through talking about.
Hey, you know what it is. Not to get out.
Not until
you know what it is, Bobo.
What, tell me,
and I had this conversation with a lot of my younger partners and kin folks. If you didn't see the era from 93 to 94, 95 when we were dominant, number one, number two offense, defense, and know what it really looked like. Once you know what it looked like, everything else, like the norm.
Yes.
Everybody, it's cool with them now. Like, well, we this and we that, and bro, that ain't it. We all right.
They're celebrating mediocrity.
Exactly.
That's true. I agree.
Exactly.
But let me tell you something. What they also do, they boo-boo on the Cowboys' name just because we don't make it to the Super Bowl. Or that we win the Super Bowl, but it's 31 other teams that don't.
And they don't say that about now.
But we're America's team.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you. That's where we at. I'm just saying. It's like, hey man, the bar's been set.
Yes.
When you're America's team,
we're there.
Everything. Say man, I don't care about even this year. I told him, I said, man, I don't care if we make it to the NFC Championship. to the NFC Championship.
That's not good enough.
No,
but it was a step.
Man, it's cool. It would have been cool.
Right.
Yes, because we had been there 30 years
to the bowl. We need to get to the bowl, man.
Yes,
that's what I'm used to.
Yeah, you got to hold it to a high standard.
Like I say, when you live that era in the 90s, when you've been through it, it's like, damn, it was the norm for us to go, we're going to the Super Bowl.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
It's like a dolphin taking their first hit.
Exactly.
You steady chasing it, baby.
I don't need no part-timers. I don't like the part-timers.
No. I'm a fan.
You know what it's called? Tough love.
Oh, man.
You know what? I know we don't have an elite quarterback.
Yes. We didn't have elite coaching either.
We don't
have elite
ownership.
We got a good squad, man.
Or ownership.
We're missing pieces.
We're missing a bunch of pieces.
Yes. Yeah. I would say we're missing about 8 pieces.
I must stick.
Yeah.
That's a big chunk.
That's a big chunk.
Ooh.
3 for sure.
11, that's 22. 8 out of 22.
3 in a
now, we say we go into the Super Bowl every year.
I don't say
we have to say you have to speak it into existence. You have to speak it into existence.
You know the last time I felt like that?
When?
The catch. When they in Green Bay,
we had a powerful team that year.
We could have went to the Super Bowl that year.
He caught it, but he didn't catch it.
Bobo, you know me and you been having the problem about dancing that catch, man.
But let me ask you a question. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna take you back to that day. I'm gonna rewind.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you one of these people that get on the phone and discuss football with him?
No. Now that I know he's like that,
to each other, we talk about.
You know what? I'm about to. Now that I know I got another brother to call. That's what I need, somebody like that know football.
Hey,
yes. Okay. That day when he caught it, you remember they went to commercial, right?
Right on.
I immediately walked in the bathroom and told my wife. I said, "Baby, Dez just caught a hell of a ball, but they about to overturn it."
I knew they was going to overturn.
Because when that ball jumped up like that, I said to myself, he hit the ground.
But he made a football move.
Let me tell you the rules of gravity. Okay, if you run anywhere full speed and you jump up in the air and you come down on one foot, where's that other foot going? It's going to come down as well, right?
Yeah.
That is not a football move. Now, Dez would have stopped and gained control.
He turned upfield.
No, he didn't. He was falling.
Yes, I agree.
He failed all the way to the end zone. He failed all the way to the end zone.
He turned toward the pylon.
I've seen that same catch, and they ruled the catch.
Well, they did that because they changed the rule
after that.
Yeah, they changed the rule after that. Okay, second thing I want to tell you. If you caught it, what was that going to do?
We was on advance, man.
What you mean, man? We was in the paint.
We was on advance.
So we was going to stop Aaron Rodgers. They had 3 minutes
on the Super Bowl.
3 minutes on the clock. And every drive. Wait a minute. Every drive after halftime,
you know what?
Aaron Rodgers had scored on.
What
makes you think we was going to stop Aaron Rodgers? There was 3 minutes still on the clock.
Even if he did drive out and he still would have felt better.
Same.
It would have felt better.
That loss would have
we was going to put something in the end zone. We'd been on our way to the Super Bowl.
But everybody seemed to forget about them 3 minutes that was left.
I didn't forget.
They thought that was like the winning touchdown that got called back.
It would have felt better, bro.
It would have felt better. A loss still feel like, you got shot up.
We still had action that year.
Huh?
A win's a win.
A win is a win. Yeah, we lost. We did lose that.
Yeah, we lost that.
A win's a win.
Okay. So you got some daughters?
Say it again.
You got any daughters?
3 boys, 3 girls.
Already. What about you?
Yeah. 2 boys.
2 boys. Oh yeah.
Two men.
Two men.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
But you know when you got them girls,
don't I know?
you gotta open the door for them.
Yeah.
Treat them a little softer than you do the average person, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because some of these dudes you gotta treat them soft too. But the average man,
a lot of
a whole nother episode.
Yeah, you gotta treat them soft too. But I like to keep a woman in a woman's place.
Yes, sir.
Up on a pedestal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I like for my wife to get this thing started. Because it's always ladies first in my wife.
That is.
All right, baby.
Should.
Thank you, my love.
Oh, baby,
that was
it's
so sweet.
It's good. Let's go.
All right.
Black love, baby.
Let's go,
love.
baby.
Okay, so
give me some
we
tonight.
know you guys. You trying, ain't you?
Yeah.
We know you guys are from Oak Cliff. Y'all represent, but were you born and raised there?
Yes, sir. I was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't born in Oak Cliff.
So
Ain't nobody born in
where
Oak
you
Cliff.
born?
Nobody born in.
Actually, I was born right here. When y'all had, I was born when y'all had y'all studio at right now. Ain't this Wichita Falls? I thought I was going to Wichita when I came to what?
Hey, it's kind of far.
Well, that's where I came. That's
But
where I
it
was
ain't-
born at.
It ain't too far.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
we're still like borderline Wichita
That
Falls.
same, that
Texas.
same thing with me. Technically, I was born in East Texas. But
Okay, where?
6, 7,
What part?
y'all wouldn't know if I told you.
Wait a minute.
Don't be.
Playuh'Z.
Hey man, there you go. Playuh'Z.
All
Nah,
right.
but it's like between Mount Pleasant and Texarkana.
What's
Place
the
called Naples. You know the only person.
yeah, man.
That's a whole other story. But you know where I'm from. When it's a trip we had to come a long time ago when we did a show with him one time and we just got to chopping it up. I'd already met him. But when me and Devin got to
How
talking,
about to say Devin the dude?
Devin,
He's from East Texas.
he from Douglasville.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like 15 miles from where I was born. Like where my whole my mom and dad are from. Like right there. We got to chopping it up. And he's from right there.
Yeah.
Like we got talking about Atlanta, Texas, and everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And a lot of people thought Devin, of course, is from H-Town.
Yeah.
But them
Nah,
people-
Douglasville.
East Texas,
Went
baby.
to school in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have to ask so that we solidify.
Oh, yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Hey man, the number one high school in Texas. David W. Carter.
Oh,
W. Carter. Stand
I'm
up.
mad at
right?
y'all.
too.
I got something to say to y'all. You go ahead.
I mean, I thought the guy was about to say Kimball too.
I know. I'm so confused. So you went to
man.
Kimball?
Yeah, he went with us.
Okay.
Yeah, he went with us.
Was Kimball a good school?
Say class of 91 is the greatest class of all classes of any school.
Ooh,
I'm just saying, I went out there with that one.
you did.
I'm just
you
saying.
stuck your neck way
Wasn't
out
nothing
there.
like the K though, man. Wasn't nothing like the K, baby.
Thank you.
Whew.
Wait a minute.
You know what it
I
is,
got
Lady K.
somebody here. You always do it. It's my
You know what
turn.
it is.
Y'all go
What's
ahead.
the song?
Which one?
Y'all don't know the school song.
Before we start shaking,
Okay, yeah.
ain't no future in your front.
He always
To the beat, y'all.
Now, she said, "What's y'all school alma mater?"
Yeah, the song.
The night song.
Reason to kill. You gonna let me sing it by
That even
myself?
sound boring, don't
You
it?
gonna let me sing it by myself?
He don't know it.
We had to remix that.
Out there with your flag chord.
Yeah.
Everyone had a
Stop.
flag chorus.
Carter didn't have no flag chord.
They did.
Nah,
Yeah, y'all did.
They did.
Yeah, y'all did.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing.
I knocked
flag.
you
We always had a
The
flag.
soccer
The
one?
flag
Put your
court-
glasses
the
on.
flag court- well, back then, and I'm not like weight shaming or anything, but usually the more healthier
Yes.
females
Women
were-
of size.
Yes.
were in the flag court.
BBW.
The
Yeah,
thick sisters.
I'm
There
talking
you
about
go.
some pretty ones though. So,
Yeah.
BBW.
They got it. Got it in where you fit in.
Love it.
Well, you know, the other ones are flag called women now.
Which one?
The majorette.
Hey,
No,
man.
he's
The majorette and the cheerleader.
No, you
know,
talking about the drum major.
I've
Used to be
seen
drum
them
major.
somewhere, here and now.
Used to be the drum major.
Hey,
Now they in the flag court. Used to be the football player.
Hey.
Now they in the flag court.
Yeah,
Hey,
just like
man.
that.
Well, we might get flagged if I get to talking about
Okay.
that, man.
Yeah, but,
Uh-oh.
well, it's a way to talk about it.
Yeah.
You got to dance around. Okay, let me tell you why. I was in the hood today, hollering at our brother Jaye at the barbershop.
Right on.
Okay.
Not today, the other day. You know what he said? Because I asked him about the Cliff Club. He said, man, yeah, it's cool. And I love it. He said, but why them boys put that Carter Cowboy thing in the middle of South Oak
Hey,
Cliff
man,
District like
you
that,
know
bro?
why? You know why, man?
He He said we can't even take pictures at them.
You know why?
We can't even take no pictures in our own hood.
Hey,
I
man,
have to agree with him there.
it's the capital.
They put Singing Hills is the capital of Oak Cliff. You right about that.
Carter, capital, Oak Cliff.
I don't even believe we're having this conversation.
Yes.
You know what?
But think about that though.
I think
I'm with you on that.
Folk probably had a lot to do with that.
You just think if the club would have been over there by Kimball,
Yeah.
a famous club, then all of a sudden there would have been a big golden burr on the wall.
But
No, we'd had a problem.
Y'all had a problem.
Yeah,
we
it
had
been
a
painted over.
But subliminally, now dig this though. It's really just a black cowboy that says CC to CC.
But stop it. Stop it. But we all know that was the original, that was y'all's logo.
Yeah, they know what it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm old enough and young enough to remember that's.
But it can go
the
two ways.
corner
But you can say, hey, that's
logo.
the Cliff Club Cowboy.
Well, you know how they spell the Cliff Club, right?
With
They spell with 2 K's.
There you go.
Yes.
2 K's.
See,
like
you killing 2 birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Nights.
Yeah, it's spelled with 2 K's.
So they spell with 3 K's.
Oh man.
Agreed.
No, man.
We still in Black History Month, bro.
Game for February.
Did you know they had their own money?
Did you?
Not playing these games.
Yeah, I'll show you a picture.
You got? I don't believe that.
It
man.
wasn't money. It wasn't money. It
It was
was a
get
chip.
out. It was a coin.
Hold on, they back alive?
I don't think they ever went anywhere, sir.
Well, we know they don't wear hoods and things.
No, they just out in the open. They call the police department now.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a lot of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And some of them are black now.
No, yeah, I've seen those guys.
Some of them are black, especially those guys in Memphis.
Man.
Woo, you so hit it on the nose right there, man.
Yeah, black police showing out for the white cop. Ice Cube told y'all, man.
A long time
They
ago.
wasn't even showing out for the white cop.
They were just doing it. Yeah.
They were just cutting up.
But I think
Rest in peace to that brother, man.
Indeed, man.
Tyree Nichols.
Yes, indeed. But I think that was personal though.
Absolutely.
We're going to find out.
That was ridiculous.
We're going to find out. It's all going to come out in the wash.
Yeah, he knocked down one of them bros. Something. It was something. That didn't make sense.
Well, there was some other video that came out that looked like they found out they had the wrong person.
Oh.
The cops talking amongst themselves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They meant to kill somebody else.
Yes.
They
did.
right.
Another black
We
dude.
killed the wrong nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
exactly.
Come on, man. That's sad.
That's what it was.
Our
though.
people.
This ain't him.
Our people.
Yeah,
On the
our
lighter
people.
note.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we know. We
We do all this fighting and yelling and screaming, and then
Yes.
really?
Yes.
That part.
You heard what the boy mama said right after it happened.
No,
Y'all set the whole culture back.
yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all set
How
all
they
people
is.
back. I mean, what was y'all? I mean, I know that's my son.
All y'all brothers,
Y'all killed my son, but y'all just set all black people back
But
so far.
and they love to see that.
Yes.
And then out of it all,
Embarrassed
y'all
your
know,
families?
y'all know they wouldn't have got indicted and everything happened that fast.
Come on, if
they
they was white people, man. Come on.
said,
Well,
boy,
they
that
set a
showed it down
standard
fast.
now.
Yes.
Yeah, you got.
Ooh.
No excuses.
They let them know. I
don't know about that,
You
though,
still a
baby.
nigga.
I don't know about that because
What do you mean?
the standard for black people is to get convicted.
No,
But
no,
white
no,
folks
no,
don't
no,
get
no, no,
convicted.
no, we're talking about police here. We're not talking about
Right.
black or white. We're talking about boys in blue.
Okay. But it happened to be black officers.
Yeah, but it happened in 20 days regardless. So
Okay.
that's a standard.
Okay. So let's talk about the Goodfellas.
Yeah, let's do
Players.
Man,
Good
Goodfellas. I'm
players.
tripping. Why do I always do that?
I don't know.
I've been doing that since they was the group.
Yeah, since we started.
The Goodfellas.
Just we'll mess up a name.
I would screw a name up. Suave Drizzy. You know what
What it do? Yeah, you've been saying that forever.
Yeah. So who was the first to start rapping? What age were you?
I think I was first.
Right.
What age were you, Dre?
That was a DJ. I was about 10, man. 10, 11 years old, man.
Rapping.
Dr. Rock, I see you had Dr. Rock on the show. It's kind of crazy.
Yes.
Me and a couple of my partners, man, we had a little old group called the Adidas Crew. And Dr. Rock at 104 then was doing citywide contests. And, we did our rounds. We did a bunch of winning and things. I ran into one of my partners hit by the Dealer Don.
Shout out to Dealer Don.
On the way, all the way to the championship stage, he decided to jump in with us. You know what I'm saying? I was about 11 then, so we get all the way to Rochester Park. Like Rock was talking about,
Not Rochester.
Dr. Dre was there.
Yes.
the World Class Wrecking Crew was actually given a record deal at that time.
Oh.
So that's how that came about. When Rock
So they was at
doing that.
Rochester Park.
Yeah, they performed that day. We won the contest. You know what I'm saying? And we got the deal. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And Dealer Don, I hope he's looking at this.
What's up, Dealer? Man, I ain't seen Dealer Don.
Yeah, my boy Dealer Don. His mama wouldn't let him sign the contract.
How old was Dealer Don at that time?
We were both. He was about 12. I'm 11. He young.
Young.
You know what I'm saying? So she wouldn't let him. Make that move.
What was wrong with it? Why she didn't want him to sign it?
She was real
Christian.
No. She was just. He was
overprotective.
Very overprotective for those boys.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, ain't no telling what the contract.
That's what I'm trying to get at. I'm like, what was in the contract that made her say no? Exactly.
We didn't know what was going on. Period. I know my mama was there. You know,
he was too young to know.
Yeah, so all we knew was that we had a record deal with Dr. Dre, the World Class Wrecking Crew. And what happened?
You did what?
I said all we knew was we had a record deal
right there. Had one.
You know what I'm talking about?
Away real quick.
We got sent back to Keys and Polk real quick.
Damn. Reality.
Very much so.
Damn.
But we did have that opportunity. But yeah, I got out, man, about 11 watching DOC and Curtis them on my mama's steps out there going off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just sitting around watching them cats, man. And yeah, I got that bug real early, man.
You and DOC got a good relationship now.
That's my buddy, man. Good cat, man.
You remember him at Kimball?
No, D.O. well older than me.
Yeah,
he well older than me. That's a good cat, man.
Oh, yeah. Very good cat.
Real good cat, man.
Yeah, she's talking about what he said when he was on the interview. He said he didn't go to Kimball. He went through Kimball.
Yeah. Well, that's the truth.
Yeah. He said, I had a lock on her.
Yeah. But 9 out of 10 of them cats back there just went through Kimball anyway.
Man.
You say that's about a lot of cats. Yeah.
What about you, Yak?
In school.
When you pick up that pen?
Man, later on, just like what Dre was saying, it's actually I started out when I was a DJ. I didn't ever care about being no rapper, man, because back then the DJ was the shit to me. That was the fly.
That's right.
That's who got all the attention.
Yeah, that's right.
So I was that guy. That like in high school, where it started out in middle school, and we would do. Actually, the first cat to put us on, I don't know where. Was it at 8? What was Ron at 80? You remember Ron Lindsay?
Yes, sir.
At 89 point, he was 89.3, 90 point, whatever. Yeah. Okay, Ron had a studio. And me and my boy Rock B, rest in peace.
Rock B, shout out.
Rest in peace, Rock.
Long Leo.
Rock B. Me and Rock went over there and man got to messing with Ron, and Rock had the 808. Well, we had the 909. He had the 909 first, doing beats, and I was scratching and doing everything. And that's what's funny about the Kimball stuff. Our first little old group, Rock, we went through a whole lot of people when we was younger, man, because it was like we were just trying to find people that could rap. Yeah. And when we started out, actually one of the first people we messed with was Mo and Mac.
Right.
Big Mo.
At where?
At
Kimball?
Yeah, they went to Kimball. Yeah, Mac, shout out to Big Mo, man. Mo's dope, and Mac too. Mac went on. They had a group. They was on Ichiban.
What's the name of the group?
What was the name of their group, man?
Damn, man. I can't. It was him and the other cat. It was Being Sane. Rest in peace, Being Sane too. Being Sane with the Kimball. They had a group. Damn, I can't
remember.
They was like one of the first.
If they went to Skyline and Carter, you probably would remember.
Really, they was one of the first out of Dallas, like with a deal. Damn near.
That was really.
They from Nemesis.
No, my bad. Nemesis, of course, number one. I'm saying right after Nemesis, Nemesis and Run C.
Yeah,
but they had a deal with Ichiban. I remember, but I can't.
You know who?
Nah,
it wasn't.
It wasn't Chris now.
Because I know they signed Ichiban.
Nah, it wasn't Chris now. But anyway, we were just going through different groups and everything else, and then I and I was scratch for him and everything, and then I end up running into we end up running into Dealer Dunn. And that's like before I knew Dre and everything else, man. And we just thought he was a cold young nigga, man. Nigga D, he used to remind us of
that nigga was ice cold.
We thought he was, and he used to rap like Special Ed. So
stay in trouble.
And we just was rocking with him, and then through that whole ordeal, he introduced me to Dre.
Yeah,
and because they had made a tape. I mean, what was the cat
with the Michael
Pillars.
Jackson sample?
Yeah, with the dude, the Pillars they had, and he did it on the little Casio little sample joints.
Yep.
Man, them niggas did a song, man, and niggas they had sampled Michael Jackson.
Which Michael Jackson?
It was, I don't know, like Jackson 5. Yeah. Yeah, it was like that. But the nigga did it,
that,
and the cat had
40
it,
years ago.
and Dre was on there rapping. But I said, man, who is that nigga? I said, man, y'all need to rap. I mean, that was just because I didn't care about rapping and none of that shit back there. I was like, man, that nigga there. And I was listening to him, and then fast forward, I think Dre ended up
going to the penitentiary.
Yeah, and some more shit happened. I think he got shot and went to penitentiary at the same time. I forgot.
At the same time.
All
at the same time.
Yeah,
because they shot him.
And he wasn't nothing, but shit at the time, I think he probably wasn't nothing like 16 or whatever at the time, like when that happened and everything. And then during the process,
Drake.
During the process, we end up with Dealer Dunn just doing our thing, and then I eventually really Rock and D made me rap. Cause they just say, man, you know what to say. You know what I'm saying? That's huge personality and everything. You got to go through trials and tribulations. Because when I first started out rapping, shit, my shit, I used to sound like Ice Cube. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, you go through stuff with people that you just listen to.
Yeah.
Say, man, let me tell you something. When this cat found himself, and I used to tell him all the time, though, but when he found himself,
it was he was ice cold.
Say, let me tell you something. And I'm not just saying this because it's my brother, man, but I'm telling you, this is one of the best cats I've ever heard rap in my life.
Yeah, he ice cold with
lyrically, and I'm talking about with that pen. Yeah, I tell a nigga anytime, nigga.
You still got it?
Like what?
Can't step with him.
He say he about to drop some music on him.
Likewise. I feel the same about him though. But it's like him and D. I just feel like that. It's like
that Dealer Dunn was
when
ice cold.
Yeah, I just got to kept on doing my thing and everything else, and then and we started with Swift. That what we skipping over.
I'm not finna skip. I was about to say Swift was actually before the Goodfellas.
Now, actually,
good players.
I got
you know what? Let's switch seats.
It's all right, baby.
We're gonna have a movie.
Come on. Yeah, we gonna make
actually I got out the penitentiary.
You hear that?
And met my partner Glenn.
Okay.
Well, I knew Glenn before I got locked up, you know what I'm saying? And we had started Jazz Mind Records. You know what I'm saying? We had got a building over there off Greenville.
Yes.
And I always knew of these cats. And I didn't know Yak had started rapping when Dealer Don had let me know all that. And I got to listen to these cats, man. I went over to Rock House one day and listened to these dudes. Man, I hear him ran back to the studio and called him. Say, bro, you gotta hear these cats, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Swift was there already.
Yes.
That's when we brought they brought the Land of Funk.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I remember that.
Land of Funk was something else, boy.
That's come on.
But that was like Dre was saying, they had already knew G.
Yeah.
And like we had ran into G because we was me, Dealer Don and Rock, we was gonna do our own thing, like put the money together, which actually D and Rock was putting the money together because I was on probation. I caught a dope case, and at the time I caught one when I was 18. And
you see?
and boy, if anybody know, I had Judge Larry Baracus, rest his soul too. And he didn't play no games.
Play at all.
He didn't play
him
no
and Judge Crusoe.
Hey man,
them two will hide you.
Yeah, that's who hid all my Carter partners.
Who, Crusoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But
I remember Barack though.
Yeah, Barack didn't play.
I remember Barack.
You go back.
I remember my partner. He went to Kimball.
Yeah.
Y'all remember Spot?
Yeah, Spot Wood.
Yeah, Sean. Yeah.
You know his little brother, Crank, Joe?
Yeah, Crank.
They said he told Joe, man, if you could ever come through here again, that thing about from Field D Trigger Man, it'd be a tree.
He told me that.
Yeah, that was his style right there.
He called me back
said,
there.
you see that tree outside?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I don't see them.
It would be
he had the same story. I thought it was a myth at first.
Yeah.
He called me back there. He called me back there because I just knew I was going. Like he called me back there, asked me did I have a job and all that, called me back in the chambers. And I'd already heard the stories of
so everybody
that nigga he was making people like
he was a legend
before he said this shit. Yeah,
he was.
He's make you grab some change
and throw it out there
and throw it up, and whatever landed like in the bowl or the ashtray, whatever else. That's how much time you got.
Yeah, he used to do that.
That's how he used to do.
Now this man used to do this.
And then, like I say, with the tree, he did me like that, like with the tree.
Yeah. That's how he did Crank.
You see that right there?
I had Cruzo though, so
he said be 20,
just as bad.
20 feet
Probably
tall
worse.
by the time you get a height.
At least.
Well, I got
At least he
certified,
tried
so
to
you
talk
know
to
it was worse.
Hey man, that nigga, shit, I believe, nigga, I was a firm believer.
They tried to straighten up, huh?
Say, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I wanted it worked. I put it this way, it worked for like 2 years.
I'm too slick for these dudes. They can't catch
we
you.
end up that's late on, God. I ain't even get off into that. That's late on.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. We end up Rock and D was pretty much putting a lot of the money, like as far as like for our SWIP, for our little EP for the project. And
Explain Swift to me. Southern.
It was Southerners with Intellect for Funk.
For funk. That's right.
Yeah, Southerners with Intellect for Funk. But yeah, that's an acronym. D came up with that.
Yeah, man.
D came up.
I'm gonna change.
I think I said something else. Whatever. We started going up there because it sounded better in the rhyme.
Yeah.
So actually, it wasn't that. It was, but anyway, he ended up saying it didn't land the funk in the song. So we was gonna.
That's why I heard it at.
Yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, they end up running in the G. They end up running the G somewhere, and let him hear our little EP or whatever else. Because like I said, he was already working with with Suave and
Gage,
Rag Top and Gage and all them. He already had them. And
what was the name of their group?
G.O.D.
Now they was called something else after that though.
They was G.O.D. Generation of Doom. So,
Chaos.
That was Days.
That was Days.
Yeah, that was
Days and
Days.
Ragtop.
Days
Ragtop
show
and
attitude.
Yeah, Days and Ragtop. Yeah, that was their group name.
Yeah.
And
dope as hell.
damn it, who was BK Prince, BK Mac
BK, the man in the big black hat.
Yeah.
And so I'm gonna change the mood a little bit. Y'all saw Chrissy's interview, OG Chrissy?
Yeah, I know Chris, little sister.
I seen. Yeah, did you send that to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Did y'all who sisters that?
Keelan Haney.
Keelan Haney.
Used to be Super Bowl player at the K.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know. Yeah.
You used to call him Baby Jordan at Kemp.
He was that cold.
Oh, he was a fool.
So
his daddy invented the sheet.
We did have ballers.
Oh yeah, that's what she told her.
That one.
Yeah,
his daddy invented the sheet.
That's what she told her.
Yeah.
Not the song.
Just the dance.
Yeah.
Every time Kilo used to dunk, his daddy used to shake it.
Wow. It said had the whole stand shaking.
Yeah, Finger came back and did a song.
Goldfinger.
Went down.
Yeah. Shout out to Goldfinger, man.
Right on.
Goldfinger was over there with us at Jazz Band too. Shout out to Goldfinger.
Goldfinger show
up. Beast, though.
After that.
That's a grown man in production, baby.
Yeah.
Did you see the part where I told her, walked her down through there and say I was there the night that Rock B got shot?
Yeah.
I was there and witnessed that, bro.
That threw me out when you said that. Because you ain't never said that.
Yeah, I never really talked about it much to anybody. That was the first person I ever seen get shot in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I think I was 18, 19.
That wasn't even going on really back then.
Right.
That was like one of the first.
Yeah, I was like, wow.
Especially like in the clip.
Did you see that?
Happen.
Yeah, it was crazy. In front of about 300 witnesses.
I wasn't.
And I was a baby in the penitentiary when it went down.
I wasn't even there that
Really?
night.
Oh yeah, I would say so. Yeah,
I was in the penitentiary
at 16 years old.
So
what did you do? What did you do at 16?
I was selling a bunch of dope, man.
And
I was I had an interview a couple weeks ago, man. I was telling these cats, a lot of folks used to hear about all that 21 Jump Street and all that narcs at the school.
Yeah.
Nah, it was for real. Mm-hmm. I was at the K with a cat. You know what I'm saying? I thought
he was a kid.
He was a kid. I thought he was a kid. You know what I'm saying? We knocking down the same chicks and, we hustling together. You know what I'm talking about, man? And folks came and, knocked on my T. Jones door. He was in there with me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We showering up. We close, man. Yeah. This cat one of my buddies. I'm thinking, nah, man, by the time we get to we didn't go to Loose Stereo and all that. We went to some little old off little facility by the Fair Park somewhere, some little old building. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Where I guess they were taking the dope dealers at that time. And I'm a baby, man. I'm sitting up here thinking, hey, I'm a juvenile. I'm finna get out of here. You dig? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling him, he like, man, they come take him out. I'm like, man, you ain't got to say nothing. We gonna get out of here. We juvenile.
It doesn't count when you're black.
Nah, it didn't count for me. Because when this cat came back in here, he told me, Lil Dre, gone, man, just gone. Tell him, everything you know, man. You know, what you talking about? What you told these people? That nigga did this.
And pull his badge out.
Pull that, show that badge and said his name was Jeff Cameron. Nigga, now your name is Derek. I know you now. That nigga, that was the law, man.
You ain't got to tell him.
He wasn't no kid.
He 27 years old.
Sleeping with little girl.
Yeah, how about he didn't go to jail for that?
Man.
Then he was 27 years old, bro.
See what I'm talking about?
Wow.
Yeah.
With a baby face.
Nigga look like a kid, man.
Damn.
27 years old, bro.
Wait.
So hold on. Go ahead, baby.
Now you go ahead.
He was a black guy.
Black dude. Now, it couldn't be nothing else.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Hanging with you, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, but I'm saying he we in the same circle, knocking down the same people.
How much work was you moving?
Say, man, I just was talking about the Good Player album, man. That was a nice album. You got to admit, man. Yes, you got to admit, man.
I like that.
I would, man. I
Smooth
had
little segue.
I'm about to say you already been convicted of it.
Yeah. But you know what? I can tell you this though. I was convicted. I got certified in 1990. I went to the penitentiary in Beto 1. Ooh. I got out in 93.
They like, he ain't no.
You remember this, y'all? New Year's Eve, 1993. Ooh, I got out.
What a day to get out.
I ain't seen jail in 30 years.
I know that's right.
Not one. I did a whole bunch of things in between that time. But I ain't seen jail in 30 years.
That's tough for a black man.
No.
That's tough for a black man.
On Keith and Pope too?
Yeah.
30 years.
That is tough for a black man to say.
I ain't want to see a ticket.
By the grace of God.
Yes. By the grace of God.
Only.
Cause it's just like one of his story, boy. Yeah, we almost probably seen it again, but God was with us.
Yeah, for real. Boy.
So let me interject on a more serious note.
Yeah.
What was that like, and how did that affect you going to
a grown man
penitentiary as a 16-year-old?
You know what? Beto 1 at that time wasn't a grown man penitentiary. You know, everybody there was 17, 18. You had your older guys, you know what I'm saying? But there was pretty much a rocking unit. It was a bunch of youngsters on this. It was one of them units when I was going through the walls, you hearing all these cats, these niggas say, youngsters, you better hope you don't go to Beto 1. I'm like, I hope I don't go to Beto 1 either.
Yeah. It was legendary.
Yeah, by the time I got a certification, you get that little sheet.
Yeah, paperwork.
Tell you where you go. It ain't Beto and all this. They just hit you with a number. I give it to one of these old niggas. Yeah, man, they sending you to Beto 1. I'm nigga, I'm fit to die.
You made it through.
Same, man. It was same. You know what? I actually went in at the same time Carter Boys went in. You know what I'm saying? When they got into trouble. So I got close with a lot of them cats, man. Well, majority of them, Gary Edwards, Carlos Allen, Keith Bryant. You know, there was some cool cats, man. I'm still cool with these cats now. You know what I'm saying? But during that time, man, you right, Lady K. It was different.
Jazzy K.
I'm sorry, I said Lady K.
Jazzy
K.
That's my job.
Okay.
That's my job. But it was kind of different being in there, you know what I'm saying, not knowing, you somebody go slap your mama right now. I thought I was a tough guy at that time. So if I get a letter, somebody say, man, you went over there and slapped your mama, ain't nothing I can do.
I will be mad.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing but I got out of that, man.
Good deal, bro.
I got out of that.
And it's good deal, you say 30 plus years?
30 years on the dot, 2023.
That's beautiful,
Amen.
bro. Yeah. That's beautiful, man, because
ain't nothing play about jail.
That part.
Nothing.
For all y'all that think it's cool.
That ain't good, player.
Not at all. But you know what? I've been with my wife for 29 years.
Oh.
So I think that's a big
shout out.
Big thing.
That's huge.
Big reason.
Speak on it. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now me and my wife, I met my wife when I got out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And when all this was going on, when we was getting jazz mind started and, everything was going good. But my wife is a total opposite of me, man. When I tell you my wife is just a different person, man.
Yes.
Stella Carter, she's a different woman, man. But you know what? And my wife is actually 3 years younger than me.
Oh, wow.
But she's just different, man. I mean, I can't explain it. You know what I'm saying? She's just different. I mean, she's so well grounded. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't she's never been into the Suave Dre or the Dre Carter status or what I did or what I had or none of that. She was just that when the desire way say, all right, you gonna lose us.
See?
That's really what works though.
Yeah.
Two people alike. I mean, I remember.
Oh, you gonna bump heads?
An old nigga told me this a long time ago though. It's like even if you're a street nigga, why would you want a street broad?
For real.
Like this bitch can't get you out of jail. Both of y'all can't have once. You know
Okay,
what I'm saying?
y'all can't both.
That's real.
And I'm just saying you need a square one.
That's real.
That's real, man.
And you ain't just gotta be all the way super square, but like I say, just
You have to know how to turn it on and off.
And these boys used to tell me, don't you lose that girl, man. Them boys used to tell me way back
You got
then.
a good girl.
Nah, she's a great woman.
That's
Man.
That's what's
She's a
up.
great woman.
I always say behind every great man, there's a great woman.
She's super solid.
So tell me the difference between Jasmine and Mafio Soul.
Well, Jasmine, like I say, Jasmine was, of course, like what I was talking about. When we was Swift, we started by Big Homie G and his kinfolk Dave. That was Jasmine, which was Swift.
Yes.
And which was me, Dealer Dunn, and Rock B. And then you had Suave. He was a solo act over there.
Yep.
And Rag engaged with the group, and then everybody else. But my boy, he got indicted. So so when we had Jasmine, for those I know people that were on here were speaking on that. But at the time, Jasmine was shit, man. I'm gonna blow my partner horn for him. Wasn't nobody fucking with my nigga. I was like on as far as like with the studio and everything with the business.
Yeah, remember we went and bought the ABC building.
Yeah, we started at Greenville. Yeah, he was over there, but just like we had Jasmine. Before when what was it on TV with K104, whatever video show.
Jasmine Avenue. We had
Jasmine Avenue.
Broad Street.
We was on
Street
Channel. We had Jasmine Avenue. We showed our video, which was which catapulted us.
I remember
when we shot the video for Land of Funk, when we had all that, we were showing our own stuff.
Yes.
And everybody else. And everybody that came through town had to come through Jasmine. That's how we met everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody that if you had a record out, and you wanted your video to be shown in North Texas or whatever, they came through there.
So I remember coming through there with Pimp and Bun.
You came through there with Pimp.
Right.
Well, I was there when you bought Pimp. I think it was you. Matter of fact, I think it was you and Jizno. That's when I first met Pimp.
Okay, yeah.
But we had, like I said, we had Jasmine and full-fledged. We had everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's like Dre was saying, after we moved from Greenville, I don't know if you ever seen the big building.
No.
We moved from there.
Yeah, we bought the old ABC building.
Off Mockingbird in 35. Had a big 2-story building over there. And it's I
didn't go there.
Oh, bro, we had big-ass studio, had a TV production for the show in one corner.
Yes.
Because it was like,
What year was this?
It was like 8,000 square. This was 94.
I was gone.
This was 94.
I was gone. Yeah.
So we had as far as like everything to go on, he was before his time, bro. He was before his time.
Oh, for sure.
Like I said, we had like to press up our t-shirt. We had the t-shirt man there to press up merch and everything else that we want. He was doing his own thing. Maurice,
my kinfolk.
Yeah. He was printing up the t-shirts. And then we had what you call them was our Southern Fried.
Yeah.
Jerry and them was over there. With BC. They was over there.
Oh.
In the same building. G was renting out spaces for them. But everybody was up under our roof. We didn't have to go nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we had everything. Like I say, with the TV and the production company, everything else. Like I said, we had Streets when Street was here. Street Show. Yep. We shot Street Show.
We shot Street Show.
We, us street, we like that. So it's like, yeah, man. But with them eyes was on him though, cause my boy, like I say, he had.
I was doing too much.
Pretty Benzes and
NSXs and everything. Can't be doing all that.
I'm talking about the eyes was so deep. We used to walk out the studio, the feds in the parking lot.
Man, y'all know y'all can't be doing all that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, waiting for you.
They weren't bothering nobody.
They were there for real. But we just seen one time. It's crazy. We rock. Thinking, nigga watch. I always blame it, so I guess we watch Casino or some shit. When you think it's a game at first, we didn't know it was the feds at first though. I mean, me and Rocky came out and we looking. Man, what the fuck they looking at? They peep behind the building like taking pictures. They doing this.
We see
so
y'all.
we call ourselves gonna go like get in there and confront them.
They go check them.
Yeah, shit. Boy, pulled up at that light, man. The folks pull that heat out in the badge. They like, skirt.
I know that's right.
Like, man, them folks ain't playing. But that's when we found out it was the feds. Yeah. But then, my boy, make a long story short, he ended up he got indicted.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? G got indicted and, on some stuff somebody threw some more shit that got happened. And it's crazy, man, because right then, we had actually got, that's when it was feeling good. We was feeling good about, man, we finna
distribution deals and things on the table.
We had a distribution deal with Belmark.
Right.
And who Belmark is, tag team.
Oh, yeah.
They were distributing tag team and Prince. When Prince ended up changing his name after he left and did his thing, Prince was getting distributed through Belmark. So G had worked out. That's all G ever wanted anyway. He said, I need the distribution. I just need the distribution.
That's all.
So we had got to that point where we had that. So it was like, man, it was really, we was about to be on one, man. We was about to be on one.
Let me ask y'all a question. Where Lil Jaye at?
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Lil Jaye is dead.
Yeah, Lil Jaye been dead for a minute, man.
Yeah.
The move down the Tyler.
You know what? And that's going into Mafio Soul.
Yeah.
That's what made me think of Mafio Soul.
Yeah, my partner, Big Al is dead.
Yeah, Beaver.
Beaver.
You know what I'm saying?
This the fast forward. This what happened. Like I say, after everybody, me and Dre was the only one left.
Yeah.
Everybody. And by the grace of God, I'm just keeping it a buck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, missed it. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about me and him.
Yes.
Everybody gone. D got in trouble on another case. He caught another case. He wasn't caught up in there. He got caught in something else. He got caught up doing what he was doing. Like I said, me and Dre's on one level. And it's like damn, because what we gonna do now?
Yeah.
Because at first I was like,
miss a beat though.
I was gonna do I'm like, damn, I was gonna do a solo. I thought about that at first. I said, I don't even want to do no solo. So I had a few songs that was like left that we was finna put on the new Swift like album or whatever else. And I was like, call bro and whatever. I said, man, we finna do this. We finna go and do. We did one song for her, that whole ass shit. So that was the first song we did.
That was the name of the song.
Yeah, that whole ass shit. Yeah, whole ass shit. That was like, that's on Good Players album.
Yeah,
that's the first song we did. And then after that, just got to going, and wasn't no name for Mafio Soul or whatever else. And then we just kept. I'm just worried about getting the product out. Yeah. Right. And later on, Lil Jaye, who we just talking about, Lil Jaye was helping me because Lil Jaye was hustling with me and everything else. He started helping me, and then Dre ended up. I think Suave ended up letting Big Beaver here. Yeah, which I was around. Me and Beaver, we was around each other at the time anyway. But it's just he didn't know about like what we were doing,
and he always wanted to get in.
Yeah, and he wanted to get in, and then Dre ended up.
I don't picture Beaver. I picture Hot Tub wanting to get in there.
Yeah, it would be Tub stayed in the beginning. Always in the circle.
But see, Tub, and this is what crazy. See, Tub was my partner.
Yeah.
You know,
and Beaver was my boy.
And Tub wasn't trying to fuck around with it. But
anyway,
Hot
Tub bad, man.
He in Houston.
Yeah,
really.
Yeah, he come up here like every couple weeks though. He got
still drunk like he used to be.
He done the shit, he calmed down a little bit. But
that boy was baby before baby.
Hey man,
that boy was baby before baby.
I tell, hey, look here. I don't even say that. I say, look here. That's my nigga. Him, it wasn't him first though. The first cat I seen just act like that, I tell people this all the time, like to make it rain and do all that. Yeah. Matter of fact, he went to school. He graduated with you. I'm gonna give you a hint. His brother played for the Giants.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. Bobby.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Say, man, that's the first nigga I seen, and it's like on some real shit. Like this before Meech and all this old shit. Yeah. For me. That was the first thing I seen make it rain.
Hey, that boy, let me tell you about them.
He was doing it with Jay Bread, but I'm just saying that nigga Bobby.
Hey, they was breaded up anyway.
That's the best time to make it rain.
Yeah.
They stayed two down. I know him, nigga. That's who.
So you remember this what I'm about to say.
2 doors down from me. I was raised with him.
What did he have in the 9th grade?
In the who? Pete?
Yes.
In the 9th?
Brand new.
It wasn't at IROC.
Yes, it was.
No, he wasn't in the night when he got that. He was in.
We were freshmen.
He was in.
That boy rolled up in IROC his freshman year.
I thought he was. He was the red one.
Freshman, the red one.
Yeah.
A brand new IROC.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Palmer
PC. Yeah.
PC had the RX-7.
Yeah. PC had the RX-7.
I was like, how these dudes doing it, man? Mama, can I get a car?
No, it wasn't never deal. They old man, Big J, he drove trucks, man.
I knew they had paper.
He drove trucks, and it was just, it really wasn't,
I knew it wasn't no street money. I knew it was.
Shit, ain't no telling what.
Well,
I ain't even gonna put that on.
I take that back. Being a ninth grader, I figured they just came from money.
All them, they came. All them niggas folks.
Them niggas had polos on every day.
All them niggas folks was in South Dallas, but it came over there.
Yeah, they went to private school. Yes.
South Dallas, yeah. But that's where they from before they moved over there. But all they folks was in South Dallas.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Already.
I mean, but back then though, I'm getting off subject. But y'all gonna edit this?
No, we love this conversation.
No. I'm just saying back then, even with the polos and all that old shit, hell, even with the GAs and shit. I'm saying with Pete, first thing I see with G and everything. But back then, nigga was boosters. You don't know. Everything is perception.
Yes.
Because I caught hell when I was in school. They like, man, yo, spoiled ass nigga. So, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm getting shit. I got cousins that
I already know.
When we get out there, they're doing all this.
When we get out there, we'll talk about it. Because you just reminded me. You're right.
I'm just saying. And my mama couldn't even know. Like I used to have to hide. I used to hide my polos in the bushes.
Them dudes had polos on every day, bro.
I did. You right. It was a contest. And the nigga you talking about, that's who I got it. But I ain't go. He was old, beating him low. That nigga was the first capitalist nigga.
Bobby Armstead.
That nigga used to go. That nigga Bobby used to go for a month straight. Say, man, I ain't changed on them hoes yet. A month straight. You know what I'm saying? And then
you arrogant ass dude.
Yeah.
That dude a fly nigga, man.
Yeah.
Pretty boy.
They say good players was arrogant.
Huh?
They say the good players was arrogant. Man.
Let's get back on the good
That's what
players.
they always said. But you know what, though? Going back to what you said from Jazz Mind to Mafio Soul, man, it actually was just one transition, man. I mean, the same people
moved over.
Just moved over.
I figured that.
You know what I'm saying? Same people.
That's
Percy
what was
Bryant.
confusing.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Percy.
That's my brother.
Yes.
Say Percy Bryant, Jerome Sheffield.
Yeah, shout out Jerome.
All them guys. That's another thing. We didn't mention we had video on site.
That's why I was saying Jerome.
Jerome was handling the video.
We had video on site way back then.
It was Jerome and Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
you know what I'm saying?
Everything was under one roof.
Yeah.
Y'all had a lot going on, bro.
And it had everything.
Once we finished that Good Player album, man, and once we released Playersville,
yes,
it was a wrap.
Come on now.
It was a wrap. Once we released Playersville, man, we kind of looked at each other like, yeah, nigga. We got you.
Didn't both of y'all have a solo project, though?
We did.
I remember you had one.
My solo came afterwards, though.
No, but actually, both our solos came out.
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, we did Good Players first.
So is y'all's music on any platforms now that people can check out?
It's everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Really?
It's everywhere.
I can go Amazon.
That album right there, the Good Player album on Amazon, costs $99.99.
No, not Amazon like that. The Amazon Music where I can listen to it. Streaming service.
You can no, that's not available for streaming.
Yeah, Good Player.
That was not.
Y'all need to get that on.
But it's we're gonna get there.
Yeah,
we're gonna get there. We already done talked about all of we're gonna get there. But
but when you talking about the solo projects, I actually once we pretty much wrapped up with Mafio Soul. I went off with and did my solo project, and you had your boy on that other day. I see Azim.
Yes, sir.
I hooked up with my partner, your brother Snake.
Yes,
hooked up with Snake, man. We had Blaze One Records, me and Levon. You remember we started Blaze One Records, and Snake did my whole album, the Players Digest album.
Didn't he do yours too?
He helped me mix a lot of it.
He produced that entire album.
Wow,
you know
I didn't
what I'm saying?
know that, Dre.
He produced the entire album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You remember the lead singer I had on there that I Just Want Him. You know what I'm saying?
I remember you bringing it to me. I was down there at
I don't want to play with you. I want to lay with Lil Jon did the remix.
Yes.
But that was all Snake.
Wow.
That was all Snake, and
interesting.
I got the deal with MCA through Azim. Azim got me the deal.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Through MCA Records. 2.8 million was the deal. Oh man, I was super hyped. I was hyped, boss.
Hey, and what they say?
What you mean?
You look like you were gonna say something happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, I'm getting up.
Okay, come on.
Hey,
You know
hold
what?
on, let me pause it right quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, them niggas had a Blaze one. They used to have their little bag. You remember like on that was above the rim. You like your little leagues and everything else.
Yeah.
Well, them niggas got a team, right?
Oh.
They used to be hooping down there at the Bull and White. They had a little team. The Blaze, they had a little basketball team, right? Guess what this nigga number was on his jersey?
Who?
And he didn't even play. He just went up there with the coach.
What was your number?
2.8.
Oh man.
I just signed that deal. Nigga, I wasn't trying to play. They got $2.8 million.
Trying to let y'all know.
The crazy thing about it, my brother never left my corner. You know what I'm saying? He was always in my ear. When I signed that deal, he kept saying, bro, you need to pay attention to what's going on with you. You need to pay attention. He stayed in my ear.
Yeah.
And the deal was still there. I was still caught up, but the deal was still there, but it went left because you had too many people in my business. He kept telling me, you got too many people in your business.
Like, give me an example.
And why you didn't listen?
You know what? Because I was just I was on top of the world at that minute. You know what I'm saying? It was just like that. That's what we were trying to get. After all this, we were trying to get right here.
You know what it was? Like even outside, like what he's saying too. Back then, like with MCA, they would only believe in like press promoting like one Southern group at the time.
Right.
And they had him in Field Mob
at the same time.
And they was putting so much in the Field Mob where they kept on doing the other shit.
Pushing it back.
But then what he said attributed to it too. When you got motherfuckers going up there in the office.
flying in New York.
What's going on? And all this
asking questions about the wrong thing that just ain't got nothing to do with you.
So who was doing that?
This guy.
Yeah.
He who shall remain nameless.
Is he gonna remain nameless?
Yeah, we're gonna let him remain nameless because he's nameless.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't know him anyway. He's nobody.
Yeah. And he screwed the deal up. Let me ask you this: how was he connected to you in the project? Was he the executive producer?
Nah. He was
supposed to be managing you.
He was just
he probably
he probably felt
Did he think he was the manager? Yeah.
Road something.
He was the road manager for somebody. It wasn't for me though.
Nah. But he actually not that he ain't shitting on it because he was a good nigga.
How did nigga get in? How did he get the nuts to say I'm gonna go to New York?
Now hold on. To this day, right now, we still on that. To this day, nigga, where did you even? What made you feel that you can go do that, bro?
I'm the manager.
$2.8 million.
That wasn't my manager.
That's what he went in and said, though, huh, baby?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
But you know what? I mean, somebody had to give him that type of feeling. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
In my mind,
I've heard so many stories like this, bro.
And it happened, bro.
I'm talking about deals on the table, $1 million deals.
I mean, this deal is done, signed, done,
and screwed up
because you got one cat just going to his office, and like, who is you?
And done said all the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
You like,
and that's the thing.
But he was good with what he was good for though. I mean, that's just like
that's why people gotta stay in their lane.
I remember speaking on speaking on Snake. I remember this when Snake was down there. Him and Quint were down there with staying in Atlanta and Two Short at the house down there.
Oh, when we went down there,
we went down there for like a week and like fucked around and because Snake had to do some more shit on his album.
Yeah,
mixing everything. So we was down there, and I remember we went to 112. We went to 112.
Yeah.
Or whatever else. You know, nigga wind them up like, nigga, you want to be the manager? Go on there and tell him, whoop. Nigga, we out here, bam, bam.
Oh, y'all messed his mind up.
Nah, but the nigga did. He did.
Nah, he did. That's what I'm saying.
That nigga came back to the band like, they got him. Boy, they took us straight to the motherfucking booth. To a private booth, had a bottle of champagne.
That's what did it.
You did that, bro.
And we like, told nigga, all right, nigga, then you be the manager.
Man, he was like, that's what did it. And y'all was playing that he was for real.
Who said that?
No, Yak played too much. You playing with that man like that.
Nigga, you want to be the manager?
Yeah, you the manager now.
Saw this bluff.
Hey, man, you gotta do something. Shit. That's what you want.
But now he showed what to
He done went all the way.
I gave his card. I mean, but that's what
he had good intentions.
I wouldn't know him.
Nah,
you have no idea who this cat is.
Wow,
not even close.
And
I don't know.
You still in communication with this person?
Nah, not like that. I mean, we all right. You know what I'm saying?
You pick up the phone like, man, what made you do that?
Yeah, we done been there. We've been there.
Every 5 years I call.
We've been there.
Every 5 years I call that nigga. Be like,
I know I still do it.
Man, what?
I actually just did it a couple months ago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I still do it.
Across my mind,
you know what I'm saying? Because, but what hurt most is after all that was done, I'm still tied to this label. Me.
Yes.
Nobody else had to be worried about that. I'm still tied to this label. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy, man, and all. But that's what we was trying to get. We got there. We got that deal.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
2.8.
Yeah, when you get there, you just like, all right, now it's time. You know what I'm saying? And for things to fold out, just fall that way, man. It was just like,
I know
this
it.
is ridiculous, man.
I know it, bro.
This is ridiculous, man.
Boy,
You know what I'm saying?
how many stories like that?
He was.
Nah, he was hot.
How bad?
I mean, 'cause that was the way I was looking at it.
I already know what you was saying.
That was our list.
Because I was all over the album anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That was
You
my
next.
And I never wanted a deal though.
But you about to be
I
next.
just wanted to promote. I'm like, bro got an album. I'm going to be on his shit.
Yeah.
And that's going to help me up to do my independent shit. Well, give me leverage.
Okay, yeah.
That's for when I get
And
ready.
that's how we were looking at it.
When I get ready to do
We got the
something.
platform now.
That's a way to look at it.
Yeah, we got the platform now.
That was
Good
the play.
plan.
But you know what? Zane went to bat up there, man. I mean, this deal came from nowhere. I didn't even know Zane was working the album.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And when I got the call, you know what I'm saying, from Snake sat down and chopped it up with me and like, say, man, them folks want to sign you, man. And it was a little different at that time, but by the time that, we think what? Mary J was on MCA, you had Jodeci on MCA, you know what I'm saying? We was like, yeah, man, come on now.
Yeah.
Come on, man. It's on, baby.
And 2 rap groups from the South.
Yeah, 2 rap groups from the South.
And they roll with Field Mom.
Now I got a question.
They have a choice because they was already out there.
Yeah. I got a question because I'm still stuck on the appointed manager. Had he done something else in between that incident and going to New York?
He would be on the road. Yeah. When we were doing concerts and things like that, he would, go in and, talk to the, promoters and things of that nature.
Going 112, we get on the VIP.
Yeah. He would do little things like that.
That was the first thing when they told him he was a manager. I'm talking about after that, in between that. And
no, that's all he did was just go,
he ran what he did.
Trying to understand.
But you know what they say? Give a nigga a rope.
Yeah.
It says give a man.
Boy, that's really true.
But you know what?
yeah.
But you know what? In all actuality, to be fair though, he had good potential. No, he had good potential though. I mean, cause that's what. Listen to him. Just like
you so sweet.
As far
no, he really did.
As far as a role manager,
yes,
you need somebody with the gift of gab. Everybody got a person.
That's right.
You need that type of person to.
But you know what? Yeah,
do that type of shit sometimes.
But you know what? Yeah, a role manager is not a business manager
at all.
He's not a business.
That's where the problem came.
That's where the problem.
Yeah, he wasn't a business manager.
So that's where he got himself twisted.
Yes,
he got twisted up in that. You know what I'm saying? He got twisted up in the manager. Manager part threw him off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He wanted to wear both hats.
Yeah, you can be a manager at McDonald's and a manager at Apple. It's not the same, man.
It ain't the same.
Excuse me, manager in the building.
There it
is. Make way.
You know what I'm saying? But I mean, it went down like that, man. And
sad though.
It didn't. I mean, it hurt, but we know we had to move on. But you know what I'm saying? We had to move on. We still had more opportunities for a lot of different little old deals. But got back for a minute. You know what I'm saying? When I got back, definitely, it was about that time for me to just be around my family. We was on the road so much.
I remember one time I was down at Jaye Barbershop when it was down by the Cliff Club.
Yeah.
And you came through there.
Yeah.
And we sat in the car and you played me all this music. I said, God.
Yep. I remember that.
This is incredible. Was it that album?
No, that was the album after that. That's when I did The Clone.
Yes.
And that's when another label came with me and Big Beef. So Real Records, remember?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yak.
Man, they got some records. God, I'm just thinking about that.
Just had too much going on.
Records, man, they ain't came out. I'm just thinking about that joint. Then one of them on your solo joint. He had a joint the Snake did. Man, they redid what's that Mars Day? The Gigolos Get Lonely.
My song.
Hustlers Get Lonely
But it
too.
was called Hustlers Get Lonely too.
Yes.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, that went off too. We ain't never released that.
Yeah, you was scared. He was scared of the sample
Where the files at?
things, whatever. I like, man, I would put
got
that
it
out. They would have
You got all the files?
I got everything. That's one thing I can tell you. I got everything that belong to me.
Man, we'll drop it.
Yeah, I got everything.
I
drop
just happen to be Newport shorts and crime.
Yeah.
That shit is jail, man.
Let's talk about the Yak solo album.
Which one? Oh, okay. First one.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
man.
Play it like I said.
Play it like I said.
Yeah, that was my album right there.
Yes, sir.
Classic right there.
Yes, sir, man. We had a lot of jams on there, man. I had one of the ones. Hell, we bro right here that definition of a player.
Definition of a player.
Yeah, that's one.
That's still a classic though.
Yeah. That's one. Hell, Bobo used to show me love on. A lot down there.
I can't win.
Yeah. I won. I don't know how many weeks it was. We used to do the weekly. Yeah, whatever else.
Jam it or damn it.
Jam it or damn it, baby.
That definition of a player, man.
Did you record that at the Snake Pit, or were you recording somewhere else?
Nah, I did all that down there with Puncho.
Oh,
with Sana, yeah, man.
Dream
down
Circle.
There, Dream Circle, yeah.
Yes. Shout out Puncho, Curve.
Yeah.
Good brother.
Ironically, the second studio I ever been in my life. First time I even went was second time I ever been to a real studio was down there.
Really?
When Puncho was down there.
We just talked about wife and I talk about that all the time. How many artists actually? If you was from Oak Cliff, you probably went through that studio.
You had to go to Dream Circle. I was with Sana when I got locked up. That's where I was recording at when I got locked up at 16.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everybody went through that.
Yeah,
bro.
Sana was just like, nigga, you got it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you dope, bro. Both of y'all.
Yeah.
Both of y'all was spitters, bro.
Yeah,
and you right about Yak with that wordplay.
Nah, yeah, I'm talking about
And he was
fantastic.
playing with it. You know what I'm talking
Fantastic.
about?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what's next? I know
But
Yak.
you know what? That's what separated us from a lot of different cats. You know what I'm saying?
Wordplay.
But we was when we said good players, we good players for real. Everything we talked about was for real. You know what I'm saying? We ain't talk about nothing we didn't have.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't talk about now, nigga. We killing these niggas, and you know what? Like right now, everything trap.
Not no more. Not no more.
When is not no more?
I think it's stopping.
Well, no.
I think it's slowing down, bro.
Man,
we
we
got some spitters
It
now.
ain't going nowhere.
I don't know,
Man,
bro.
these niggas.
Well,
these niggas,
it went from trap to the
You
dream.
remember how we used to? You remember how we used to hustle so hard in the trap to get into the music game?
Yes.
These niggas going the other way backwards.
And then
Yes.
hold up, yeah. And let me speak on this too, since we going since we hopping in the hot tub time machine.
Okay.
Yeah.
That part.
I've heard a few people come on various podcasts.
Yes. Speak on it.
When they get to talking about some street shit and they say something about the first one on doing this and that.
Ooh.
And I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
And if any nigga in their right mind, and I ain't saying I'm the first.
He was the young dude, bro.
But
Nemesis was the first.
if you listen to
Big Al was the first.
No, I'm talking about to put it in your face. Talking about getting up in that kitchen, man, and and making one out of two.
Know where they came from.
Out the city.
Yes.
Come on, man. If y'all ain't heard this album,
Yes.
yeah,
yes,
man.
yes.
Nigga, I'm talking about
That's what the Good Play album gave.
Yeah, man.
Good Play album had everybody feeling like they was a
Hey,
player.
man, got half a chicken on the stove and a big 80 in the microwave.
Well,
Goddamn, that was in '96, bro.
Yes.
And then they talking about what the first one. Then they said something about the first one to be fly out the city and talk about something. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Even though it was a different type of flyness, but it all go. But come on, my nigga, we was wearing this '96 again. This Good Player shit, and I ain't saying out the first because the big homie. You know, G them doing, shit 94 out of this old shit, but I'm saying on some rap shit, nigga.
Yes.
We was in,
Yeah, we were doing
tailor-made suits and rocking Versace and Mari Gators. Niggas thought we was from Detroit.
Yeah.
You know
And that's why we have
the D. We have to now.
Nigga had gators like tennis shoes.
Yeah,
back
That's
then,
why
man.
we
This in
have our
96.
platform. To
And
let folks
we
know.
was
Yeah,
young
you too.
niggas. We was young niggas in tailor-made suits and Mari Gators, man.
Yeah, I
I'm
remember.
talking about
22, 23 years old.
You talking about something that I saw
Good
with my
Player
own
shit.
eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when we our first show before the album came out, this is '96. Down there at the All Palace.
Yeah,
we go open up for seating it for Pimp.
Oh,
Yeah, sure
Him
did.
and Bond for UGK
Yeah,
down there. and shit. Nigga.
Oh shit! I threw that concert.
We down.
What year was that?
96.
Yeah, me and my partners out at God, where they from?
96.
Cause we went from the Shiznit. We do two shows, 2 or 3 shows. One was at y'all remember the Shiznit?
Yeah,
I remember shit.
The community mart right
Yeah, I
there.
remember.
Yeah, went from there. Yellow Beezy Daddy.
Okay.
Tony.
Okay.
Yeah, Tony was involved with that. Yeah, bro.
That show. Yeah.
That nigga just made me think
That
about
show damn near didn't. I'm surprised the show went on. Cause we bought Oak Cliff with us, goddamn.
Say no, I'm talking about after that show.
Man.
Nigga, once we left out and went out the back to go back to our dressing room at Dog Palace, it seemed like the whole city of Tyler was back there waiting on the nigga, man. Man, we must have boxed so hard back. We boxed for about 2 hours back there, man.
Really?
I don't know. I know you didn't know that part, did you?
No.
Nigga, we fought the city that night, man.
It was
Why?
some bullshit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck. That shit was.
Come on, let us know. Cognac.
One out. I ain't finna say this nigga name, but this nigga was feeling super motherfucking yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He couldn't some shit he couldn't let slide. Then he didn't want to let it slide, and yeah. And you know how it is.
One thing led to another.
One of us see one of another. Oh, nigga, what's yeah, man. And what's so crazy? One of the niggas that got out into it. I was hustling at the time. Nigga was from Pittsburgh, and then one of them was his people. And he was like, "Yeah, what's up?" I said, "Man, I don't know, man." You know, so. But that shit went on,
fighting,
and then I ain't gonna ever get after all this shit. What made everybody spend and rest his soul? My nigga Dirty Ball and Big West,
Big West,
that nigga West.
Boy, he rolled the whole night.
That nigga went to. He had that green act. That nigga went to the egg. And all you seen was the motherfucking beam on Terminator gun. Going across niggas. The nigga just seen him doing that, and everybody just scattered and went home.
I bet.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
I know. That changed the whole movie.
That changed the game.
Club closer right there.
When the club closed.
But you know what? That was a that was a good concert, man.
Yeah,
but what I'm talking about, to get back to it, even outside that, with the me hearing this and that, saying what they was first to do, and then I hear cats, and this is what I know, and it's people that I know.
Come on.
Y'all done came up to my face and said this shit about how much Conspiracy, which was a song on the Good Players. For those of you listening, if you haven't heard, I encourage you to go hear it.
Yes.
It's a song. It's Conspiracy.
You remember Conspiracy? You used to play that too.
My nigga.
Watch me, follow me.
Yeah.
You can't catch me. Yeah.
My nigga, y'all done tell me how much this song inspired you and everything, how it was the shit and everything else. Woo, woo, woo. And then when you get to talk about what inspired you, you get on here and wherever and
how quickly we forget.
Shit.
Yeah, damn. You conveniently forget.
Really, I'm the type of cat. Really, I don't really care. It's whatever.
But it's just facts.
It's the principle.
But it is what it is. And then later on, and I'm gonna put it like this, without even calling nigga out, whatever else, nigga. Your CEO who put you out done came to me and told me what made him do the song, because he heard Conspiracy.
Yeah,
that's what made him want to do this song, which got some more footwork than ours, whatever else. And to me, it's great for the city. I ain't hate. I love it. Anything that come up, come on, man.
But you know, that's the same situation we have to deal with when people start talking about same thing. People who influenced them,
right?
Yeah, people that helped them, and they get oh man, I want to holler at Skip Cheatham. I want to holler at Greg Street. I want to holler at, such and such. And I be waiting on them to say the Dirty South Block Party.
Right.
I just be waiting on them sometimes. It never gets mentioned. But most of those records got broke on the Dirty South Block Party.
Yeah. You was for
them to go to K104.
That's a fact.
So, but you know,
but it is crazy. I mean, like my brother was saying, man, it's crazy how you conveniently forget the good players. How you gonna forget the good players, man?
Yeah, I couldn't.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can put all this in your mouth, but not mean. Like they said, we was a little arrogant at the time. You know, we was in that circle that were. It was untouchable. We stood way over here. Yeah. Everybody over there, but y'all over here doing this.
Yes, you right.
We were playing in real life.
You right.
We playing in real life. We were doing some real grown man things for real.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
And didn't want to, just didn't want to conform.
Yeah.
Didn't want to stop.
But we got along with everybody though.
Yeah.
We pushed everybody.
Yeah. Especially
you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the city, we roll
everybody.
with.
Like
Everybody
during
in the
that
city.
time anyway. Like with Pookie and
Yeah, Pussy, Lucha, Cotton.
Pimps, Cotton.
All of man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we pushed.
Shit,
We
before
pushed
Cotton
off
was Cotton.
So I mean, that's what I'm saying. A lot of these cats, where they miss out of it, nigga, it was some real artists in the city back then, baby.
Yes, yeah.
Now we had some fire, baby.
Real spitters.
We was for real.
Yeah,
we had some fire back then.
Well, you had to, bro, because you had to stand out.
Yeah.
And then you wanted to represent.
Yeah.
A lot of time it wasn't about money. It was about being the best.
And that's what the thing was.
Yeah, I want to be the best. When I go to New York, I'm out rap them. When I go to Atlanta, I want to out rap them.
Yeah.
Houston, I'm out rapping them.
Exactly.
And that's how we felt.
Yeah.
But the same thing they felt about us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But nowadays it's all about getting that bag.
But at that time, Bobo, bro, I don't think any other city, I ain't gonna even say New York, any other city had as many artists as we had that was on fire, man.
No.
We was on fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about everybody was popping.
Well, it was, I talked to Kevin A today.
Oh, did you?
We talked about that.
Right on.
Kev, they used to be up there.
He believes that it was systematic. It was a systematic plan. But that's for another show.
Boy.
Done on purpose.
But that makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah.
Nah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, done on purpose. So,
man, the whole
I can't figure out why.
The whole music industry is not even regional. It's a systematic plan.
Well, to block Dallas artists was a systematic plan.
I know what you're saying.
Yes.
Oh, because, I can
we'll talk about it off air.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it off air.
I already know where you're going with it.
Yeah.
All right, before we leave, I want, Yak, I know you told me that you had some new music.
Yeah.
You want to speak on it?
About to drop. It's grown folk shit. That's the name of the album.
Okay.
But I was about to put this out. Like, my last solo album was at about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
That I had, and then right after that was gonna be the project. It was grown folk shit.
Yeah.
Before I got ready to put it out, somebody just ended up breaking in my vehicle, man, and stole my hard drive and it fucked me up.
Oh.
And I didn't feel it.
Now you gotta go recreate everything.
Yeah, and I was talking to Bro about this. A lot of stuff when you catch a feeling on something, you just can't recreate it.
I feel
But I kept doing music, like for the love of it. I still kept doing music, like through my son, a lot of my little homies, and like little nephew, Rock B son.
Yes.
Which be shout out to RJ too. He and little nigga beast, man.
Yeah.
Boys, his daddy.
He got it from his daddy.
His daddy's he is daddy 4X.
Right on.
Real talk. He in LA right now.
Come on, man. Shout out, bro.
Writing for some people and everything else, but with him and even my son, young DR Watson, what's happening, baby? He a beast. My little nigga beast. Just working with. I always kept doing music.
Yeah.
But just so happened, Puncho.
Yep.
He ended up coming across one of his old drives, and told me like, man, I think I found, this and that, some of your from the record we was working on. I'm like, what? Now
you went over there quick.
Went over there, yes, sir.
Fast.
Went over there, man, and he couldn't find everything, but he found like about 9 of them.
Yes.
I was so happy, man.
I bet you was.
And, Lord, and I just been mixing it. Since then, I got it in. Actually, some of the only thing I changed, some of the beats sounded kind of dated to me, so I changed like about 3 of them, and I changed the hooks on some of them. Actually, it was a hook that I was on, and I ended up calling Money.
Yeah,
boy, Money Waters. I ended up putting him on it, which is gonna be the first little single.
What?
Money Waters.
Yeah, it's called Life Around Here, and it's like I say, it's grown folk shit, man. It's all of it's grown folk shit.
I'm ready to hear it.
It's for grown folks and young people with old souls. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was a young nigga with old souls.
Yeah.
So it's like that. It's not the norm. So it's time. I'm about to drop that probably in the next couple of weeks.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Dre, I saw you online. You say your son.
Yeah, man.
Filmed the video of you.
Yeah, and them
you
boys,
rapping.
man.
You been
Dre and Devontae.
Yeah.
My son, my middle son, a whole lot of Jaye.
But I'm thinking about, I saw you rapping.
Yeah, man, I got a new album. I'm finna drop this album this summer, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You know what? A lot of people, let me get this understood. A lot of people know I went into. I'm pretty sure you know I went into ministry. It is Reverend Andre Suave Carter. Yeah, it is that. Yeah.
Oh, the anointing.
You know what I'm saying? I went into ministry. You know what I'm saying?
Touch my star again.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah. That's what I'm telling you.
I can't get you to heaven though.
This time bring some oil with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get myself in the heaven.
There it is. You gotta tell them because it can't not now man on this planet get you there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. A lot of folks think I'm supposed to release a gospel album. It's not a gospel album.
Already.
You know what I'm talking about? I talk to my guy. My guy say, do you. Do what you've been doing. Do what I gave you.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, I mean, I got so much music. Like, I'm pretty sure you ran across the video with my son that he recorded,
Yes,
Take Me Away. Mm-hmm. I love this song, man.
Yeah,
and it's been, it's been picked up through, different little old circuits and labels that's been trying to get at me for that, but trying to force me to do a gospel album. And I'm not going to be forced to do nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, I mean, a lot of people don't understand when you drop everything we always did been real. So it's been the gospel regardless. You dig what I'm saying? So it's just a way to just how you do it, man. As long as you do it decent and in order, you dig what I'm saying?
That's real.
You're doing it, man. But you know what I'm saying? I got some heat, baby. I got some heat. I'm just released,
both
my
of y'all
Lord.
projects, man.
Yeah, man. But y'all, my son, like you were talking about this baby boy, my son, a whole lot of Jaye. His name Devassier Carter. I named it Devassier because I used to love Cavassier. Yeah, that's kind of sad, ain't it?
Man, he got that out. Come on, man.
I'm naming him after a drink, but put the D on it.
He named him after his off, man. That's all. Like I say, revert back to conspiracy. When I was Cavassier to Sean Corleone, it's Cognac.
Okay.
Hey, man.
There you
Come
go.
on, man.
But yeah, that boy, him and my oldest son,
He
little
put the
Drake,
D
man.
on it. You understand?
Yeah, I
You know,
see
you
that.
got Carter Gang Records. You know what I'm saying? And then them boys about to be released. Them boys got some fire, man.
Well, check this out. When they get ready to come on out, you got to bring them through the show.
You know they come.
You got to bring them through the show.
You know they come.
Come on, man, because we got to stick together.
Yeah. So I'm going to say, man, we're taking y'all to Uncle Bobo up there. He waiting on you.
Yeah, that's it, man. Because we want to touch the youth too, man.
Yeah.
I support them 1,000%.
And we got a bunch of talent out here, man. It's a bunch of these young cats got it, man.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
A bunch of these young cats got it, man.
So before we go, my wife always asks the question.
All right. What of you guys' music, what's your 3 favorite songs?
Ooh.
Solo or group?
It don't matter. It could be a feature. You could be featured on somebody says, I killed it, and that song was a hit.
My 3. Shit.
Look at him thinking.
Man, 2 of them on the good players. If I got to go 3, I wish you would have gave me 5. But
only 3.
We like to do 3, make it harder.
3, like really, that songs I look at. I'm just proud of, like, because I know it just because it was different and it did something when it did. Conspiracy, all the good players. Again, y'all go check that out. Go to YouTube, whatever else, y'all man, to change your life. Playersville,
already.
And off my first solo album, Money.
Already.
Money.
Your turn.
Now you can choose one of those songs as well.
We already know where I'm going. If I'm gonna be honest,
go ahead.
I mean, Playersville is my all-time #1 song of all time.
Okay.
I think it is like the greatest song that was ever did.
Okay.
You dig? It the realest. You feel me?
Yes, you should.
Of course, Conspiracy was man, y'all got it. If they ain't heard that, man, y'all got to go listen to Conspiracy. When I say take you to Hollywood, the song that took you to Hollywood. My son, my youngest son right now, these cats have no idea about nothing back then. They heard it now.
Yeah.
Daddy, you gotta let us redo that. No, you can't redo that, son.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna be able to put that down. And you know what song I still listen to right now, man? Me and my partner Devin, Hustler for Hire.
Yeah.
Hustlers for Hire.
Yeah, man, Devin. Devin was on the hook and he did the last verse, man, but that Hustler for Hire.
Devin the Dude?
Man, Devin the Dude. Y'all go listen to that Hustler for Hire, man.
Jaye Remy on the production.
Oh, Jaye
Remy did do the and man, that Hustler for Hire was something else, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all got shout outs?
Man, I mean, I'm gonna shout out to everybody that's keeping it real with the good players. I know y'all been trying to figure out what's going on with the good players. I didn't say it. We do got some music coming, man.
That's
right.
oh,
Good players got new music coming, man.
Okay, there we go. I didn't ask that.
Yeah, we coming. Everybody been wondering that. We got good music coming, man. And you know, my wife's sitting up saying, my wife fasting right now. She's 40 days, no TV.
Oh, wow.
You know, so she just sit up and stare at me.
So she wondering where you are right now.
Yeah, but I'm fasting for her to stop looking at me.
Okay.
So it's gonna balance out somewhere. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, my wife Stella Carter, man, my sons, man, my daughter. Man, I got 3 boys, 3 girls, man. I got my oldest daughter's a Zipporah, man, 30 years old. I got Tay. I got my youngest daughter, the princess. Simone is at home.
Yes.
She'll be a senior next year at DeSoto.
Already.
And of course, I got little Dre, Devassier, and Monster, the baby boy Jordan. He's transferring from Langston University, going to UNT to play ball this year.
Yeah, already.
Y'all watch that boy. That boy up beats too, man.
Right.
But yeah, man, it's just man, all the good player fans out there, man. I'm just glad y'all stayed down with us, man. All our partners out here in these streets still getting it.
It's real. Stay safe
Still
out there in the
getting
street.
it. You gonna get there, man. And if you need me for anything, hit me.
Already.
You dig? Hit me up, man. If you think anything, hit me, man.
Already. What about
That's
you, Yak?
what's up.
Give me some shout outs, man.
Man, my entire family. I'm not for the name, y'all. There's too many of y'all names.
Yeah.
And then if I forget somebody, I don't want to hear it. So
I know that
my
people.
entire family. Let's say both sides, the Watson and James side.
Right on.
And my boys, man. Young, according to Kyrie. That's
Already.
it, man. And all my player partners and everybody from Camp Wilson Keys all the way to 8th Street.
Come on.
The whole DF Dub.
The Cliff, baby.
Yes, sir.
You know, we got to make sure Keyston Polk, y'all already know Mr. Keyston Polk is in the building. I
Okay.
love my hood, baby.
We're going to shout out Kimball, too.
That
The
part.
K.
You know what I'm saying? We're
The
going to
class of 91.
Kimball don't get enough love on this show.
I agree.
What you say don't get enough love?
No,
Jazzy
no,
K,
no.
how do you let that happen?
Look,
Because a lot of people come through here to be from
first
Carter
of all,
or Skyline.
exactly. Well,
Most of them come from Skyline.
But Kimball is like the greatest school that ever happened in high school.
but
Who comes
bias,
who comes
bias.
Skyline?
Ooh, it's been a lot of people.
Through
Yeah.
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 Skyline still open?
I mean, he went to school with all of them, so
Yeah, now they go to school with all these people.
Yeah.
he went to school with all of them. So
Man, I got to
A lot
tell
of
y'all
y'all
this.
surprised that they went to
Skyline
Skyline.
you know what? I mean, I was supposed to go to Skyline.
Yeah.
I just didn't turn
Right.
in. I didn't turn in my papers to my council.
See?
man,
And
So you see, he's saying he's really confirming what I said the last time. And you did too.
Ain't nothing like
All
Kimball, though, man.
right.
You wanted to go
Good
Skyline,
players.
though.
No, I didn't want to go. I was supposed. My mom was trying to make me go because
They sure was
no,
back
because you
then.
know how kids,
Yeah.
you know they
Yeah,
go by the
Skyline
test
supposed to be
scores
the
back
smart
then.
school
You know
back
when
then.
I went at Hudson,
allegedly.
and you know when you go to take a
Allegedly.
little test and
Yeah.
you like
You
you
score
score
high.
pretty high, like you don't need to be going like man I'm going with my partners in. And then I didn't turn in 2 sets paid. I was supposed to go to business magnet.
Yeah.
Didn't turn that
You
in.
did that on
And I-
purpose.
on purpose. And yeah.
I want to go to Carter.
And you know what though? But that's what it happened. But then you know what? Worst case, I don't mean to get off the subject, but I should have, if I could rewind time,
Yes.
I would at least did the little half a day shit.
Come on now, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Oh, he just sell
No, I
out.
mean, no, I would went in the morning.
I hear that,
I would have went in the
Carter.
morning,
Yeah.
and no, I'm just saying because you have, you know what you want to do in life. You know what I'm saying?
But y'all,
as
you
far
know
as
what?
business acumen and
I
everything
gotta
else.
say this before we blast out of here, and I'm not saying this just for y'all, just cause y'all my people.
Yeah, go ahead.
I've watched these episodes. I'm a fan of Super Tight TV.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Oh, indeed,
Man,
indeed.
y'all, the optics on this show and the way y'all collaborate, man, it's something different, man.
Thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
something different. I wouldn't think y'all was husband and wife because y'all just seem like y'all just partners.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
y'all
how it started.
genuinely
That is
like
my partner.
Yeah, like you really like each other.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
That's how it's
Most
supposed-
husband and
that's
wives
how-
don't do
that's how-
Not for real though. That's how it is with
that's
me and my
how-
wife.
that's how it's
But no,
supposed
man,
to be.
y'all mean I say y'all look good on this show, man. I mean, I don't know why. If it ain't, is it the biggest
It was
podcast so far?
We on the way.
Well, we only been
claiming it.
going. Yeah, we're gonna claim that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Speak
claim
that to the
that.
name of Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We've
Stay
only
persistent.
been about 4 months now, 4.5 months now. And so we are growing extremely fast. I'm not going to say we're the biggest,
No.
but in my heart, yes, we're the biggest. In my mind, we're the biggest.
But
We're
we
the
gonna
best.
push that.
And we're the best.
We gonna
You know what I'm saying?
y'all too solid.
And I can't take all the credit because you did say visuals. My man Kenny been on that, hit them
Yeah.
buttons,
Kenny
man.
got saved.
Yes.
I know you go back and look at your work, man.
Yeah.
It look good, man.
But he might not,
The show looks good.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm serious. It looks good.
Thank you.
So that means I can have the table.
Oh no.
I said I'll let you have the table.
On that note,
What you can do is rub that blue star again.
hey, we need all
There you
that.
go, man.
But I can take the blue star in the table with me.
Now,
Take a picture of it. It'll last longer.
there you go.
It'll last a lot longer because
There
that
you
wood
go.
might decay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this
Man,
table
cut
here,
it
man,
out.
was custom made.
I don't think they can see this. Do they know this is a Texas table?
This is
Well, it's on the intro every time.
Yeah.
The whole
Okay, so
thing
they
is
say
on
you
the-
I'm just about to say that too, bro. Y'all need a camera from the top to
You ain't
zoom,
lying. This
to
table is-
zoom like out where you can capture it from the top. Like,
That's it.
So y'all
talking
did
about
have
this
it made or y'all found it?
No, we had it
No, we had
made.
custom made.
Everything.
This is
Everything in
crazy.
here was custom made.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate that, bro.
Not for real, bro. And I'm not just saying that. Y'all fire, man.
Now the wood in this table, I think what he said about 8 different.
7, more than that.
Oh, whatever he said.
Yeah.
The number. Every piece of wood in this table is indigenous. Is that right? Of Texas.
Yeah.
okay.
So these are all Texas, different woods, different trees.
So y'all ain't gonna
So
be
you
mad
said
if I
this-
go
so
copy.
no,
This is
so-
a different tree than this tree.
So
This is a different tree than this tree.
Oh, okay.
You can
This is
try.
pecan.
You smell that
to
pecan
copy
right
it,
there?
but
You see that oak? That redwood?
I don't know that the designer will.
So
do one
so
another
where is
one of
this at?
these.
That's Dallas, baby.
This is D-Town?
That's D-Town.
So this is Oak Cliff like right
Or
here?
is it wood?
No,
or is it
that
wood
was-
tap?
So Oak Cliff is in the inside of this stuff?
Yeah.
Where Keith and Poke at?
It's right there.
Right here.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
baby.
where it is. I
Yeah,
see it.
behind Singing Hills. Yeah, but anyway, man, I got my people in the house. I got the good players.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Real.
Yes, sir.
Super tight guest.
Know I'ma get some game tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get it all up from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.